This is what the list looks like. Pioneer Niv to Light with Yorion. It's based off the 80 card list that Claudio has used. However, I'm trying a whole bunch of cards because I've been mostly playing the 60 card version and I just want to experiment with a bunch of cards. So you'll notice some really weird stuff. My lands are just a little bit different than that 80 card version. I'm trying Black Market Tycoon, which is this 2-mana dude from Streets of New Capenna that makes treasures instead of a couple copies of Growth Spiral, just to try it out because it's a 2/2 that can block things. You can carry over the treasure tokens between turns. It's another different typing to take with Niv. I don't think it's necessarily better, but I just want to try new things. We're playing 2 Glissa Sunslayers. We're only playing 1 Colossus. We're playing Wandering Mind. I'm playing Yorion here. I'm playing Time Wipe instead of Deafening Clarion or Supreme Verdict. I love the card Time Wipe, and you can also get it with Bring to Light. It just costs 1 more mana than Verdict, but I think it's actually quite a bit better. We're playing Niv Mizzet Supreme, which I'm very excited to play. We're playing Blood Baron of Vizkopa over Scarab God. Our sideboard is otherwise exactly the same as it was before, but we have Yorion in our deck. So that's just what we're going to be trying out today. I'm going to be pretty excited to try it out, and we'll see if we can get a W with this. We haven't played with Yorion yet, so I'm kind of excited to try this whole thing out. This is a great hand. This is sick. Keep. If we can't win with this, I'll be sad. Big sad. All right, mono green. Play a Jetmir's Garden and be done. You sold it your stepdad and decided not to. He decided not to buy it and is giving it back after he fixes it. Oh, all right, that's fair. We're playing as mono green. One of the best decks in the format. Apparently they don't have a cracked start, which is good for me. Gonna play this blue, play Sylvan Carriot's Hidden Pass. Although I'm not looking too good this game. They're probably gonna play a Cavalier of Thorns or something. I'm expecting Cavalier of Thorns this turn. He's had it for 8 months and has paid me about 40%. Oh, so he doesn't want to pay you for the rest of it, I guess. So you're gonna buy it back from him? There's Cavalier. They got Nykthos. Or did they play Nykthos and got Lair? Cavalier, whatever. So I can play Nahiri and exile an elf. I can just play Glissa and play a tap land and pass, and then next turn we can Bring to Light for something to sweep their whole board, probably. Green, black. Let's go with Glissa. Tap land. Next turn we'll just sweep up their board. We'll see what they do here. 4 cards in hand. They have Storm the Festival in the graveyard. They cannot use Storm yet. They have 7, 8 mana. Sorry, that's not 8. They actually have 5, 6 mana. 6 mana. Let's see what they do here. 5. The Might Stone and the Meek Stone. That can give a creature minus. They're going to kill my Glissa. That's very annoying. Karn? Storm the Festival? Alright, well now I can Bring to Light and sweep up everything, probably. We can get Extinction Event, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can make 8 mana. So we'll go Hinterland. Yeah. 1, 2, green, red, black. Bring to Light. We'll get Extinction Event and name Odd. And that's it. That's it for me for now. Nahiri can exile their Wolf Willow Haven or their Might Stone. Or I can just loot. Probably just play Nahiri here. Oh yeah, they can't use Might Stone and Meek Stone for Storm the Festival. Which is pretty nice. He isn't living with me. I think he's back in the old ways when I hear him. It sounds like a maniac. We also see in a few days if I get my truck back. Oh, if you get it back? Dang, they just beat me with Lair of the Hydra. That's annoying. Maybe we just have to play Yasharn here. Could play Nahiri and exile the Might Stone. Let's exile that. That's fine. We have a Dreadbore for that. We're going to fetch for a swamp at the end of the turn. Here it can either eat the Wolfwillow Haven or it can either eat Wolfwillow or it can, this is only as a sorcery, or we can loot a card. I'm going to be able to get DoorDash. I might get a job in it like my brother for a bit. DoorDash is not a bad job. Leyline Binding's a nice card. DoorDash is not terrible. Let's do this. I will discard a card. Nice. Now we can do Dreadbore plus Yarshin. Hit a land drop. We have all the land types in play. Oh, they can put Storm the Festival on the top of their deck now. That's annoying. I did not consider that. They could put any card from their graveyard on the top of their library. Gonna have my roommate, not sure how I feel about it, but Having roommates is fun. I mean, I've never not lived with roommates. What are they picking? Yeah, Storm the Festival. I've never not had roommates. So I always just feel like I have more fun when I have roommates. All right, we'll play the plains and then we'll hold up Leyline Binding. So we don't die to Lair of the Hydra. They're going to Storm the Festival here. Sure. Storm away, opponent. This card is so broken. My brother gets good money. He wakes up at 8 a.m. to 6 to 7 and makes 250 depending on how it goes. That's reasonable. You get to pick your own hours. You get to take the jobs you want to take. Oh, wow, that was a terrible hit for them. They got some pretty bad stuff there. We should be able to clean up shop now. Uh-huh. I'm just going to Leyline Binding the old growth troll, I think. Yeah. My turn. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Green, red, bring to light. And we'll get Valky, cast Tybalt, plus we got Niv Mizzet Reborn, Nykthos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 10 mana. We don't want to let them do exile that. Play a tap land. We're not going to tap low here. Just going to play safe. Have a blocker for Lair of the Hydra. So they have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So they can't Storm the Festival unless they draw land. You get 250 plus tips. He's good with people. I mainly work with customers. Just got to get something to protect myself. Oh, you think you're going to need something to protect yourself doing DoorDash? No shot. It's not that unsafe, is it? Do you think people are going to be trying to rob you? Okay, I'll just block. It doesn't have trample or anything. It's just an XX. Just going to block. Oh, it's attacking Tybalt. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to totes block that. We're going to play Niv and just win now. This is a pretty tough matchup, so I'm happy we're doing well. I don't think they can really come back anymore. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Let's plus. 1, 2, 3. I got a Karn the Great Creator. That's funny. They concede, all right. Thought Erasure is probably okay. Prismari Premium blocks, pops an artifact and blows up an elf. All the removals are pretty decent. Colossus is pretty bad here. Time Wipe's good. Omnath's fine. Yarshin actually is not super great here. They're not really sacking anything. This is a fun hand. We get to play with this new card, Black Market Tycoon. It's very bad against Karn, though. So it might just be garbage. It's very, very bad against Karn. We're going to play Indotha Triumph. Next turn, we're going to shock Blood Crypt and play Black Market Tycoon. All right, they are missing mana. They're missing mana. They're missing lands. I can Thought Erasure. Ooh, that's actually probably better than Tycoon. Blue, black, Thought Erasure. Oh, I think I take Old Growth Troll because it's the only card they can play. So I'm going to take Old Growth Troll. That can go into our graveyard. We don't need another land. They can't play either of these. Let's go. Attack with 3 elves? Oh my god, they're not even going to attack me. Oh, they have Cavalier. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe Cavalier was the correct take. So their last card in hand is Storm the Festival, which is a pretty good follow-up. I can Abrupt Decay instead of playing Glissa. I think I'm going to do that. Let's Abrupt Decay an elf. So they can't storm. Or they need to draw land if they want to storm. Nice. They drew an elf. And now we can Slaughter Game Storm the Festival. We're going to take 8 damage maybe next turn, but I think we're going to be okay. Black. We might actually not be okay. We'll see. I think we need to draw a Bring to Light or a Sweeper. They're playing Karn, Nexus, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's 1 Cityscape Leveler in the main. 4 Kiora, 4 Karn. We're just going to pass. We're going to take 8 here, go to 3. We really do need... I guess we could play Glissa and Black Market Tycoon. Black, red... Yeah, we can play Glissa. We can play 2 blockers. That's not very good for me. Leyline Binding's pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Glissa. I'm gonna see if we can maybe bait them into attacking with everything here. That's fine. It doesn't do anything. Come on, attack me with all your creatures. Leyline Binding was a great draw. We could have still played Black Market Tycoon, but come on. You know you want to attack me with everything. I could be bluffing. Could be bluffing, opponent. It's not like I haven't been jumped before. Have you been jumped before? Oh my god. Wow, they're too scared. They're too scared to get us. All right, let's get rid of this. All right, I'm going to attack them. I'm going to do remove 3 counters from you. All right, let's red, green. And I still have a Leyline Binding I'm holding up. Let's play Black Market Tycoon. Yeah. This card's such a goof. Wow, they have nothing. Do they have another Kiora or something? That sucks for them. Alright. Oh, I played this at the wrong time. I needed to play it. Okay, it doesn't matter though. Yeah, I take no damage. I think I told you about the guy who came in. I've been robbed at my job? Oh my god. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, I guess I am going to draw a card here. We're playing on the edge here. I should have put Yorion in hand. Damn it. Cast. You discard, shoot an elf. We'll block another elf. Okay. I'm at 1. I'm at 1 life. Cast. I'm going to draw 2, shoot 2. 2 damage. I will draw and discard 2. Okay. They have nothing with haste in their deck. Remove up to 3 counters from a permanent. I'll remove up to 3 counters from Nykthos Shrine to Nyx. He was robbing you and he started saying sheesh, oh no, and sniffing it and saying something about a fire. Oh my god. Dude, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I surely shouldn't be laughing about that, but oh my, that is so awful. Come on, give me a land. That's not. Okay, they just concede. 2-0 against green. That's pretty sick. We'll take that. The black market dude not being a growth spiral actually was relevant there because it was a blocker for their creatures, which is hilarious. So it actually technically was better there in a bizarre way. Not that gives it that much credibility. All right, turn 1 Fable into turn 2 Steam Vents is okay, and then into Sylvan. I'm gonna keep this because we can fetch a forest and then play a turn 2 Caryatid. Shiny Panda says, didn't you stream Elden Ring at some point? I did a year ago, a little over a year ago actually. I streamed it when it came out around February or start of March. I streamed it for about 2 months. Took me like 2 months to beat it. We played it for about 100 hours. Good game. I never beat Milena. I beat the main story. I beat whatever the final boss is of the game. I forget what it was called, but it was a 2-part boss. Malekith, maybe? And then the other mulliganing. Okay. He robbed the store for a drink, a smoothie, and a bag of stuff. He put like $4 on the table. The total was 24. Yeah, Malekith. So you've played the game. Yeah, I got to Malekith. I beat Malekith. It took me forever to beat it. Malekith by itself probably took 10 hours to beat, like that end game. It was miserable. Maybe, yeah, probably about 10 hours. I'm gonna say. It's spirits. Hopefully Azorius spirits. That one's probably the best for us. The mono blue. I mean, they have white there, so it's either Azorius or Bant, which is good. Bant spirits is good for us, I would say. We're gonna shock, so I don't have to worry about removal. So I'm actually thinking that I maybe play Black Market Tycoon. They're gonna be like, what the hell is going on over here? They're gonna be like, what in the hell is this guy playing this random card? Like, what brew am I playing against? But yeah, if this was Growth Spiral and we whiffed on a land, I guess if we whiff on a land, we're going to be in bad shape anyways, but it's less bad to at least have a dude in play that can generate mana every turn. So technically, Black Market Tycoon is better in this situation, just saying. I'm on Journey 3. Does that mean you're up to your third replay of the game? I can go on to Journey 4, but I don't want to. I mean, at that point, it just starts getting really repetitive, doesn't it? I'm starting another character. I'm going to try to get to the manor at the top left of the map, and the Moon Woman. I don't remember the name of the Moon Woman. Yeah, is she the one where you fight in the library, or is that a different one? I don't know the Moon Woman. I never finished the basement area. There was like an underground area I never completed. It was so big and like expansive, but I didn't get through all of it. I could always go back and play more of that. There's like a whole underground area. It's crazy. There's a lot of that game I still haven't explored. I think there's other parts of the map I probably haven't even gone to. But I can't block that as flying. They played Shacklegeist Sorcery Speed, so they have no instant speed shenanigans. Land? Land would be sick. That is not a land, which is very bad for me. I might just play Valky here. No, Caryatid's better. Caryatid's better. Oh, this is rough. I might have to make a treasure with Black Market Tycoon and take 2 damage. Because then I can actually play Time Wipe. Time Wipe can be countered. You know what? Mausoleum Wanderer is a very good card. Although Supreme Verdict does get countered by Spell Queller and Time Wipe does not, to be fair. I can't block those. God damn. Mausoleum Wanderer is a heck of a card. I'm going to make a treasure and take 2 damage. I think it's worth it here. I'll take 2 damage. A Leyline Binding. 2, 3, 4. I can try to Extinction Event here. I think I go for an Extinction Event. They might Spell Queller it. Time Wipe cannot get Spell Quellered. I could go for Valky first. Black. Yeah, I can go for Valky and then do like a Binding. I'm going to cast Valky, see if they Spell Queller. They definitely are holding up Spell Queller. There's no shot they're not holding up Spell Queller here. And then we have 3 land types, so we'll be able to Leyline Binding something. It's going to counter instant sorceries, right? So we can actually Leyline Binding the Spell Queller if we want to. Really contemplating this. Good morning, JSM. Oh, I'm sure it's very early for you. Do you remember the Big Water Cog thing? If you ride it all the way down, you can stop at the ledge. There's a ticket to Volcano Manor. What the hell is Volcano Manor? If you keep going till it drops you off. Yeah, I'm not going back into that game. I don't remember what I think I do know what you're talking about. It's like a big thing that goes up and down maybe, but I'm you said you're saying not in the game do it, but to do this. You see how long they're thinking about this, because they're really not sure, because they might want to counter something else I'm going to play, but if they don't counter this, I'm going to take their Queller. So then I can get a future board wipe through. I'm already at school. Oh my gosh. Here they go. Counter it unless... How much do I have to pay? 3? No, I'm good on that. And now we're going to go... I guess I can Leyline Binding during their turn. No, I'd want to do it now. White. Let's go Leyline Binding. I guess I'm binding this. Doesn't really... Well, I don't know. Now they only have 1 attacker. And I can Extinction Event on odds next turn. They can Queller. I should have just paid for the Geistlet Snare, I guess, but, well, I'm not sure. All right, so they're not playing Bant Spirits. They're just playing Azoria Spirits. They don't have green for Collected Company. There's a creature, if you decide to go, just let it eat you. Oh, just let it eat me. Sounds like a blast. School sounds like a blast. Or this game. Oh god, now it's a 3/3. I should have just killed that thing when I had the chance. Alright. So now I'm going to try to Extinction Event. See if that does anything. Alright. I'll make a treasure. Oh, it's Extinction Event. I'm just going to choose Odd and just get rid of the Mausoleum Wanderer. They can Queller this. Sure. That was gonna die either way. If they have rattle chains here, that'll be a pretty quick clock. Finally hit a third land, thank God. This Black Market Tycoon doing work, making them treasure tokens. TBH, better than Growth Spiral. Next turn we can bring to light and get Niv. Maybe. It's not, unfortunately. I hate HH. Been thinking about leaving school lately. What is, I don't know what HH. I'm already in school HH. I hated HH. Oh, HH is just an abbreviated haha. Wait, you're gonna leave school? Don't leave school. Did they just blink my, how did they do that? Wait, did they, oh, they brazen borrowered that dude. That's sad. Attack me for 1? Sure. Damn. That's actually pretty brutal. They're going to want to flash brazen borrow in during my end step, so I'm going to try to... Let's go. Shock this in. 1, blue, white, red, black. All right, let's try. They probably have counter magic for this, but we're going to do it anyways, because what else are we doing? Nothing. That's what. All right, maybe they'll counter what the next thing I get. I'm going to get Niv. Cast Niv. Don't counter my Niv Mizzet, Reborn. Don't counter my Niv Mizzet. Let's go! It resolved. Nice. I'll take Glissa. I'll take Dreadbore. I'll take Vanishing Verse. Oh my god, we got 4 things. Let's go. I don't know if we'll be able to play any of them. All right, they're probably going to put Brazen Borrower into play. Brazen Borrower is not a spirit from what I remember. So technically this isn't a lethal clock. Technically it's not lethal. Even if they can get rid of my... Oh, okay, now if they can get rid of my Niv, it is a lethal clock. So let's see what they have here. If they have another Brazen Borrower, I just lose. Anything else, I think I'm fine. Another... Oh, does that do it? That does it. Darn. Yeah, that does it, because they can just tap that and the Supreme... Okay, or they can just tap those two and just kill me. Now let's just make them do it, I guess. Okay, they found the line. Well, that sucks. I mean, they went from 1 creature to having 4 creatures, so if there was no way for me to beat all that. They just popped 4 creatures into play. Cool. Let's put all this. Blood Baron is probably... Yeah. Do Thought Erasure. Colossus might actually be okay here. Prismari Command seems bad. Wandering Mind technically is a flyer that can block something. Nahiri's bad. Yarshin's bad. Glissa is bad. Maybe we take both Glissa out. Yeah, all those cards are pretty bad. Kolaghan's Command is also actually pretty bad, but it's better than Prismari. I could take out Kolaghan's and put Blood Baron in. Take out Elishorn's actually pretty good. I'll take out Slaughter Games. Put in Blood Baron over Slaughter Games. We could put in Go Blanks. Just another thing they have to counter. I hope you don't, it's your choice, but I would recommend seeing it through. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what school you're in right now, but if you're in high school, definitely don't drop out of high school. If you're in college, you could drop out of college if you really don't want to do it, but I'm going to fetch here for a green mana. That is a big wow. Confirmed. Oh, Caryatid was like the best draw we could have gotten there. Let's go. I'm going to play, let's put in this shrine. Let's play this. Hopefully they can't counter it. I don't think they will be able to. I loved having you, and she modded. Yes, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew JoJo. You were doing Fortnite and chatting. I was never good at Fortnite. I'm actually really bad at shooters in general. I played Valorant, but I'm not particularly good at it. I've always been I always get caught smoked at the shooter games. I was always more of a strategy gamer. Stuff like chess and Pokemon, and I liked Yu-Gi-Oh too. When I was younger. I like the roguelike games. Those are always really fun. Another one. Oh, baby. All right, let's play Dragon Skull Summit. And just play another one of these guys. And we'll hold up Abrupt Decay. Then Omnath will come in next turn. We're looking pretty good. We're looking like we're heating this up. All right, they're gonna play something here. So I'm going to black... green. We're gonna actually think we're gonna let that come into play, and then when in response to the trigger, I'm just gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill that. I'm just gonna kill the rattle chains because that'll do the most damage. And it means the other spirits do not get flash. Yeah, that's gonna be better to just kill the rattle chains. Yeah, let's just kill that thing. That thing is super obnoxious. A 2/1 flash flying that gives something hexproof and lets you cast spirits as though they have flash. That card is insane. Like, I'm good on that. But nice try, opponent. Nice try. Oh my god, do I have the hiccups now? I haven't got the hiccups probably this year at all yet. This might be the first time. Oh no. Let's go. We get to play Omnath here. Can they spell Queller? They can. I could also just put Yorion in hand and just hold. We could do this, and just wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill and see what they do here. Because if they let their guard down, like we're stressing them, they don't know what to do. Like if they tap out, I could have a removal spell here to kill something. I won't lie, I've never seen Magic. Okay, it's basically like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon, except there's a bigger competitive scene and there's way more cards for no good reason. Oh my god, they're just running out Spell Queller. Sure. Sure, opponent. Can have a Spell Queller. Yeah, exactly. Like, there was no reason to play Omnath there. It was just going to get countered. They're just going to counter our spell. Yeah, I'm hopping out. This new medicine that's supposed to help my nerves helps me sleep. Okay, I don't blame you, Shiny. It is a good time to go to bed. So it's already 11:15 for me. It's pretty late. Shruti, I was up so late yesterday for your show. I slept today till like 2 o'clock. I slept so late. I wasn't supposed to sleep that late, and I wound up waking up really late, and now I'm doing all this stuff super late because of that, and it's very I mean, it's fine, but I was up at such a degenerate hour. Let's go white, blue, Omnath. It's 12:17. Yeah, you're in Central Time. I knew that. Yeah, you're an hour later than me. Oh wow, that resolved. Nice. Abrupt Decay is nice. Can't be countered. That's pretty good. We're just gonna hold up all our stuff and just pass. They might draw a card with Spectral Sailor. See what they do here. I'll just eat it. What are the chances they have third Rattle Chains? Probably not, right? Not likely, right? Okay. So yeah, that's gonna resolve. I'm just gonna kill that. That's gonna get GG'd. Good night, Shiny Panda. No shot. They have a third one? Okay, that's fine. Come on, I said yield till next end step. All right. Today we're listening to whatever's on my Spotify Discover thing, which is just all over the place because it takes into account the music we listen to on stream, the music we listen to in the summer, the music we listen to in the winter, the music we listen to for concerts, the music that I have on like EDM lists, country lists, rap lists, alternative, because I listen to some rock, I listen to some like techno. We have all sorts of music, so it takes into account like so many different things for the algorithm for these lists. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that block. I don't got anything with flying. I might be DED dead pretty soon, to be honest. I need a land here so that I can gain life with Omnath. Pretty please. Land would be best. Draw. Please and thank you. Then I'll be stoked to play Yorion too. Give me a land, please. What is happening here? Come on. Come on. Dude, they're teasing us. They're simply teasing us. That's fine. They have one card in their hand. All right, so I'm not going to play around anything. Oh my god, Clarion was a sick draw. Yeah, we're just going to play that. Do I want blue? I'll just do this. They're going to have Mutavault. Okay. Red, white, Caryatid. We have mana for reverse. Both modes. 3 damage to everything. My creatures get lifelink. They might just draw a card here. With Spectral Sailor. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they did. They can't counter this. I have 4 mana up. So no counterspell in their hand works. If they have Spell Queller, I will just Vanishing Verse the Spell Queller. And then we can cast the Clarion anyways, and I can pay for 2 for Mausoleum Wander. So I'm pretty happy with the outcome of this. I don't think there's anything they can have. I guess something like the one that counters unless I pay 4, and then they can sack Mausoleum Wander and I have to pay another 1. That would work. I guess in that case I can't afford to pay. If it's counter unless I pay 4. If it's counter unless I pay 3, I can pay 3. And then pay the 1 for the Mausoleum. What are they thinking about? I think about whether they want to draw a card or not. Brother is taking it super easy. Hey. All right, they are going to draw a card. That's fine, though. That's cool. When Spell Queller leaves... Sure, that doesn't do anything. Okay, we're going to attack and gain 4 life, because that's always busted. I'm going to play a Caryatid and hold up Vanishing Verse, and then we're going to be in good shape. They have a Mutavault and 2 cards in hand. We're at 12. I can't complain. What's up, cheap CP Tinglo? Opponent gave us an attack there. They gave us an attack? Yeah, they could have blocked with Mutavault, right? But then they didn't get to draw a card. I feel like maybe they want to draw a card, right? Now it's up to them to start playing things. Mutavault can't attack through Caryatid. They're just going to pass with a bunch of mana up. I'm going to go for the Verse, I guess. Or not the Verse, the Yorion, I guess, because why not? Can't counter that with Queller. I'm going to go for an attack. We are holding Verse up. I think there's no reason to shock the Landon, because there's no counterspell we play around by shocking the Landon, right? Everything is either counter unless I pay 3 or more. It's Mystical Dispute, Geistlet Snare. There's nothing that's counter unless I pay 2. So I think there's no reason to play this quite yet. I should play it now, though, because I gain the life before Yorion blinks. 1 card at this point may not worth the 4 damage with lifelink. I don't know. Let's gain... Maybe. I think they want the card, but I'm not entirely certain, to be honest. All right, let's go 1, 2, and let's go for the Yorion. I don't know how they're going to counter this unless they have a Dispute or a Geistlet or something like that. But if they do, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not going to complain. Okay, let's blink Omnath. Just draw a card. And we cannot play Leyline Binding. I don't think we have all 5 land types, right? You know what? Let's not. F6. I guess we do have all the land types. Black, red, white, blue, green. Yeah, we do, actually. All right, they're going to have to draw a card here. Nothing I can do about that. All right, they're drawing, but we have a 4-4 and a 4-5 and a pretty fast clock, so they can't just keep spending 4 mana to draw cards. No shot. They're going to draw another card. Yeah, sure, dude. You can draw as many cards as you want. Go right ahead, my guy. I'm going to attack you for 8, and you're just spending 4 mana to draw a card. Yeah, you're going to attack me for 2? You got it. So we can just eat both those things. Oh, they can't even attack us for 2, right? I think I just attack them with both my creatures. Let's just see if they want to block. Yeah, let's see if you want to block me. Otherwise, that's 8 damage. Decay that. White, black. Verse that. I'm going to cycle this land at their end step. Pretend I have a spell, just fake something. We're in the driver's seat. We do have to go to game 3, unfortunately, because we didn't win game 1. The only other card I would consider is Prismari. We definitely don't want this. We don't want any of these. We don't want these. Prismari or Go Blank, but Go Blank's actually probably worse than the draw, too. Colossus is okay. K-Command's okay. Wandering Mind's okay because it's a blocker. Thinking maybe we take out like a Tycoon or a Supreme. Could take out Visit Supreme and just put in Prismari Command. Just another removal spell, maybe? Just doesn't seem that good. It's so not efficient. Like, I don't want to play Kolaghan's Command either, but I don't think we have a better card. I think K-Command's probably slightly better than Prismari, but K-Command might be worse. Like, this is always going to be a 2-for-1. 2 to something and discard. I think this is pretty bad too, but I don't think there's anything better I want. No, I don't think they play Dusk Dawn. I don't even know what that card does, but I don't think... The fact that I don't know what it does means they probably don't play, because... They think I've played against this deck a lot and don't ever think I've seen that. I might just take out this guy. Yeah, we're on the draw. Let's just do this. Just one more removal spell, I guess. They have 9 minutes. How does the aggro deck have 9 minutes on the clock? My opponent's so slow. Like, I'm playing the control deck. I should be the one taking my time. This hand's not great, but it plays Magic. So, for anyone tuning in just now, we are 1-0. We beat Mono Green Ramp in the first match. We're playing in Spirits right now. We're 1-1. I'm not optimistic. Oh, I am optimistic because my opponent just mulliganed to 5. So, we're looking sharp, actually. Yeah, that can't be bad for us. Like, if they have basically, if Spirits has a really good hand on the play, and we have a hand that's kind of below average like this, we're not going to beat them. Like, there's just no shot. We just have to hope their hand is average, where even in average, sometimes we can't beat the average hand on the draw, but if their hand's like slightly below average, like it is going to be now, even if it's good on a mull to 5, then we're going to be pretty happy. So, I'm thinking we start with Jet Mirrors, because it gives us more mana color. Well, we start with Jet Mirror, we can't Abrupt Decay turn 2. No, yeah, we can't Abrupt Decay turn 2 if we draw it. That might be relevant. What does Jet Mirror enable turn 2? Jet Mirror enables a Leyline Binding, though, on turn 2. So actually, Jet Mirror might be better, because Jet Mirror enables Zagoth until turn 2 Leyline Binding, but Zagoth enables turn 2 Abrupt Decay with Hinterland Harbor. So depending on what we draw, we will determine which one we play. The ordering of the lands does matter the first couple turns. Later on, it's less important, but for the first 3-ish turns, kind of like, I also play decks like Amulet Titan. Amulet Titan, the sequencing of your lines is very important. And sometimes it's very hard to determine what's correct because you have to think about what you're going to draw or what you want to be able to draw. Same with this deck. We want to think about what we want to be able to draw. Jet Mirror also enables turn 2 the new Capenna Dude. So we may want to expand our options as much as possible. That enables 5 different things in our deck where Jet Mirror only enables Leyline Binding. Now with the Glacial Fortress... Yeah, with Jet Mirror or with Zagoth, we have Growth Spiral turn 2. With either of these, we have the other Sylvan Caryatid, but this allows for Abrupt Decay. This allows for Leyline Binding or the 2-drop Dude. So I think Jet Mirrors is better. Yeah, this one's the one that allows for the 2-drop Dude. So I think the Black Market guy. So this is better because it enables that and Binding. So let's go with this one and pass. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. They're going to draw 1 right now, but it's possible they're light on lands. It's possible they're light on creatures. I'm going to look up Dusk Dawn right now. I don't know what that card is. I've heard of it. Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, they would not play this, I don't think. Turn all creatures for the power to our listener. Oh, that's actually kind of an interesting card. I've never seen anyone run that, though. That is a cool card. I cannot play Thought Erasure. I did not consider the idea of getting a Thought Erasure turn 2. But it looks like our opponent has 1 land, so... yeah, I'm not too happy that I played that. Now, if we played Zagoth, we could have played Thought Erasure, but yeah, I didn't even think about Thought Erasure as an option. I still think the other one was correct because this allows Leyline. This allows 6 different top decks. This would have only allowed 5 different top decks. This would have allowed Thought Erasure or Abrupt Decay. So we're just gonna play this now. I'm just gonna pass. And now turn 3, we can play any card in our deck. So any card that costs 3 or less. So we'll probably just K command. I'm thinking we will stop them during their upkeep, perhaps. Next turn, like we might just play a Hinterland and K command. Oh no, now we don't even need to stop them during their upkeep. We'll just do it during our turn. And I guess we'll hit the Mausoleum Wanderer, make them discard a card. They're going to sack the Wanderer, but it... Or do we want to do that? I actually like playing Sylvan Caryatid here now. Yes. Let's do this instead. Then they can't do Mausoleum Wanderer shenanigans. Breeding Pool tapped. Past turn. Next we have 5 mana. And we can start doing stuff to bait things from them. We don't want to bring to light for Sweeper yet because we don't want them to sack the Wanderer to it. So we're just going to play a bunch of 1 mana thing, or a bunch of less cheaper costed things. And here we might even start with Thought Erasure to see if we can get something out of their hand. Clothis is interesting. Okay. Start with this. See what's going on over there. If they have counter magic, they'll use it now, and then we can do some K command. We're gonna take the probably the Rattle Chains. Now that we know about Geistless Snare, it's not that bad for us. Opponent honestly had a really good hand if they ever drew another land. Let's play this. 1 red, blue. Maybe just K command? Do we go with Wandering Mind? This will buff these guys. Yeah, and Wandering Mind still is a good blocker in that case. Okay, so this is a blocker. It's also technically a removal spell. If they draw a land, they play Phantom. But then if they play Phantom, they're tapping out, and then we guarantee a sweeper for the following. Yeah, let's get let's get Leyline Binding here. We have all land types, so it only costs 1 in a future turn. We could Binding the Wanderer if we need to. And yeah, if they draw a land, they're 100% playing Phantom, they're tapping out, and then we just win. And this should be the end of the game here, and we're actually... Wow, they didn't draw a land again. Oh my god, they're not even attacking us. They can't even use Geistlit Snare here because it still costs 2. And they concede because they can't beat us because they didn't draw lands. Well, I mean, that happens sometimes. That is Magic. 2-1 against Blue-White Spirits. They were not playing Bant. It was Blue-White. Wow. All right. This hand looks sick. Keep. Fetch for a... We need green. We're not going to get to play Black Market Tycoon. I guess we'll just go Rafine's Tower on turn 1. No, I guess we Fable for... Ooh, that was a good draw. How do I yield through this turn? There we go. Are we playing against Rakdos? We are playing against Rakdos. I probably don't need the second main phase yield on unless we're playing against Enigmatic. Alright. They probably have removal spell for this, but we'll play it anyways. Because why not? Clothis is actually going to be kind of sick. Clothis would let us play Niv Mizzet on turn 4. If they push that, that's fine. Just then they won't be able to push a future thing, like a Glissa or an Omnath. Do we Dreadbore the token, or do we just play Clothis? Kind of just want to play Clothis. Then we just go Niv Mizzet Supreme. Which I don't think they can deal with. This needs 7 devotion, right? Yeah, there's no way. If your devotion is less than 7, so we need 5 other pips. That's never going to happen. Thoughtseize, they're going to take my Niv. God damn. That sucks. Poor Niv. I was really excited to play with that card. And I don't think they can beat it unless they have Lily in their deck. Sad. Do we put Yorion in hand, or do we just... We cycle? Oh, now we exile one of their lands. Get a mana. Let's cake a blue, black, green, red. We need white. Okay. Good draw, good draw. Black, blue. No, maybe I get... They can activate hot. They can activate... They have Bankbuster, which they cannot crew. They have hot. They actually could play a creature and crew it. No, they're going to flip Fable. Fable and Goblin Shaman can crew Bankbuster, and they can activate Hive and probably attack my Planeswalker, right? So I think we just get a Niv. We just cast a Niv. They know the rest of my hand. And Niv is actually better in this version of the deck because there's more targets for it to hit. So it's kind of nice. Cool. We just hit 3 things. That's pretty nice. And I don't think they have a lot of answers to Niv. They have things like... They probably are playing either Go for the Throat or Power Word Kill. Power Word Kill does not kill Niv. Go for the Throat does. Liliana does. Okay, they do have Go for the Throat. But they only have a few of those in the deck, and that's really their only answer to Niv Mizzet. So, Clothis is going to be nice here. Give us another mana. We can just do more Niv stuff. But I think Vanishing Verse... it's probably better. Just Vanishing Verse the Reflection. Yeah, I think we Vanishing Verse the Reflection. Could play Black Market Tycoon. We can also bring to life. I think we just start cleaning up some of their stuff. So we don't need to exile. We can just exile a random card here and just drain. Okay, let's verse that. Play Tycoon. Play a tap land. Pass turn. They know my whole hand. That's fine. Stomp. They're going to draw a card. Sure. Attack. That's fine. can have as much treasure as you want. Now I'm thinking we might, well, no, we still can't get our dude yet because of Reckoner Bank Buster is very annoying. We need Abrupt Decay to deal with the Bank Buster. We just get another Niv. And I'll get a land here. I'll hit a land. Hit a Fable Passage. Get a mana. Get a red. 2, 3. Blue, black. Blue, black. Let's keep the Steam Vents up, actually. Let's get another Niv. Just keep doing Niv stuff. Another Niv. I don't think they're going to be able to answer this. Give me some cards, please. That's pretty good. Oh, they know about Bring to Light. I accidentally crossed it out there. Alright, so they know about Bring to Light. Could fetch a Swamp. Dreadbore or something. Just Dreadbore a Shaman token, maybe? Play a tap land. I'll just play a land. I'm not going to Dreadbore one of those tokens. Fine. We still have Yorion whenever we want it. Let's see. They haven't played their Bone Crusher Giant yet. They're probably going to discard at least one card here. Bet they're digging for some Shoal Druid or... K-Command does hit the Bank Buster, which is kind of nice. Yep, that Bank Buster's drawing them a lot of cards. Not sure it's going to matter. Attacking with the Goblin Shamans. Okay. That's fine. Thanks, Midnight, for the lurk. Appreciate you. We're going to drain them this turn. I don't see any reason to need the extra mana. We can go Bring to Light Dreadbore. Maybe Dreadbore the Bone Crusher. Yeah, we're just going to drain them. Get their Thoughtseize out of there. Slaughter Games. Let's get a black. Red. Red. Blue. All right. Now we are going to get our Planeswalker. Cast Tybalt. Plus, they just concede. All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, we're going to Dreadbore their Bone Crusher. We're going to plus Tybalt. It's going to be pretty rough for them to get out of that one. Blood Baron's pretty good here. And we could play some number of Clarions. Clarion's like okay against their deck if we have bad cards. Yorion stops their blood tokens and their treasure tokens, which is nice, and it's a good grindy card. Clothis is probably okay. Prismari Command's nice. K-Command's nice. Honestly, all of our cards make sense in this matchup. I'm literally just going to make this one swap and be happy, probably. We could play Go Blank. I don't know if it necessarily does anything. I don't think they care about their graveyard. They're not playing Crocs on most versions. I don't think their graveyard matters for anything else. I'm just going to run it back. We have a 3-drop, and technically can play Valky on turn 2. Dice Fatal Push, but it's not the end of the world. We don't need Valky to win this matchup. We're also 1-1. This is honestly a matchup we have not really played against at all on paper, and one that we always want to play against on paper because it's a very good matchup. I think we're starting with Hinterland Harbor here. No Thoughtseize is good for me. Start with the green. Yep. That's a fancy draw. Reasonable draw. We're happy to see that. Now if we draw any 2-drop. Abrupt Decay, Black Market Dude, Sylvan Caryatid, it all works here. Do I Valky them? That could force them to hit it. I actually kind of want to try and encourage them to push it so they can't push my Glissa. I'll take Blood Tithe Harvester. Their hand is not anything too scary. Fable, go for the throat. If they want to waste a go for the throat on Valky, then I'm totally happy with that. Probably gonna play Fable here though. Do I trade with the 2/2? I'm gonna go for the attack, I think. Haunted Ridge. I'm gonna go for the attack. If we trade, I want it to be on my terms. I don't want them to get the token, the treasure token. Sure. Now we're gonna go with a Hollowed Fount, probably. Glissa. And you can use your go for the throat on my Glissa, then you can't hit my Omnath. And if you go for the throat, then you can't draw a Bank Buster potentially. They might discard Blood Tithe Harvester here. 4 cards in hand. We have 5 cards in hand. I wouldn't be surprised if they discarded. They chose to discard nothing. We know 2 of their 3 cards. All right, so they're holding up Go for the Throat and Reckoner Bankbuster activation, I guess. No. Okay. That makes sense. They're going to draw a card with Bankbuster. I can't play Omnath. I could put Yorion in hand. I could also just Binding the Bankbuster, which might be reasonable. So they can't draw a bazillion cards. The Fable is going to be a very annoying card. The flip side of Fable. Kind of like hitting the Bankbuster. It's just so many cards. Play Sulphur Falls. Does not give us a land type. Blood Crypt gives us... Does this give us all the types? No, we still need to pay 2, unfortunately. No. Yes, because we don't have green. So just hit Bankbuster. Ugh, the Fable flip side's so obnoxious. But let's hit this because it's going to draw them so many cards otherwise. Place Blood Crypt, pass. Technically, we can always time wipe. We can fetch for a Plains and just time wipe the Fable if they play Blood Tithe Harvester, which is probably what I'll do. Fetch a Plains. Oh, darn it. All right, well, our deck has plenty of good top decks. They might... I don't know what they're going to take here. They probably should take time wipe, right? Okay. Sure. It's got a white. Sweep up their creatures. Pass turn. Extinction Event's a good way to deal with whatever else they're going to concoct here. They want to play Blood Tithe Harvester. They want a faster clock because discard Duress and Haunted Ridge because they don't think I have anything in hand, I guess. Yeah, they know about Sulphur Falls. Okay, I can kill that with Extinction Event. Glissa has been exiled. Sure, I'm just going to Extinction Event that away. Omnath might just be better. 1, red, white, blue, green, red. Omnath. Let's gain some life here. Otherwise, we would have Extinction Event that. Prismari Command is okay. It does deal with the other side of Fable. So I can go shoot Reflection and maybe loot. Extinction Event cleans up both their creatures and keeps mine alive, which is kind of fun. As long as I don't have Thoughtseize here, we're good. They can't attack us. Omnath's a good magic card. Niv. Let's just Extinction Event here on all the odds. Hits Reflection and Graveyard Trespasser. We'll attack. Our clock is faster. We could have played Niv, but I think Extinction Event's just probably better. They can like copy Blood Tithe Harvester with their Reflection and make another blood token, eat our Omnath. Doesn't seem very good. It's possible we could have drawn into like a Vanishing Verse. Oh, they're going to do it this way. They're going to sack and stomp me or Fatal Push. What is this? Boat me? Sure. Well, Prismari Command can clean that up nicely. Now we probably just go Niv. No cards in hand for opponent. We're just going to win this game. Yeah. 1, 2. Red, blue, white. No. What? Oh, green is what we need. They might just not want to play anymore. Okay, I almost thought they were going to concede. Yeah, they should just concede. This matchup's so good for us. I think they're going to concede. Like, they don't have to, but I don't know what else they're going to play for here. They have 1 card in hand, and we have 6, and they're all bombs. Draw a card with Castle Lochthwain. Sure. I'm going to hit you for 6. We can loot away an Abrupt Decay and something else. That's fine. Prismari can shoot that for 2 and blow up the Sky Sovereign. That's fine. I'm not even going to block that. Okay, you can hit me for 6. I'm just going to Prismari Command that and win. Yeah, sure. Which one do we want? Do we want to keep red? No. We want black and green up. 2 to a thing and destroy an artifact. 2 to that, destroy an artifact. They can attack me with Hive, that's fine. Yeah, we're just going to go for a win here. You just blip both their relevant cards. If they want a castle, they're going to go down to lethal. So they're going to have to sacrifice something to draw a card. They're going to loot with blood token, maybe. Try again. GG. Yes, yes. 2-0 Rakdos. Nice. Pretty good. We beat Rakdos, we beat Spirits, and we beat Green. So we beat a big mana deck, we beat an aggro deck, and we beat mid-range. Yeah, this deck's pretty cracked. Let's keep it going. We've been getting pretty reasonable hands, too. This hand is one of those. Looks reasonable. This is green. We can fetch for white. We'll keep this. This hand has everything we want in it. Another Rakdos. Okay, cool. So this is good for us. This is exactly what we want. I don't even know what they would take, what they're taking here. It's either Glissa or Wandering One. They're going to take a 3-drop. They're just probably thinking like, God damn it. I'm playing a freaking 5-color pile, which just has a great matchup into Rakdos. All right, cool. So they must have an answer for Glissa, some sort of answer. We're going to play Zeotor's Proving Grounds here. Nice. That means we'll have Binding probably for turn 4 or something. So we can Binding a Sheoldred or Fable or whatever we need to hit. Just gonna play a tap land here, I guess. I could also fetch for a white if we have nothing to do. I guess we're just gonna fetch for a white here. So we have the option to... Nah. I kind of just want to play a tap land. And then turn 3 Glissa. Okay, they don't know about Forest. Next turn we'll play Forest. We'll play Glissa. They have a Clock, which is very good for them. If they could play like Bone Crusher, that'd be pretty scary. Blood Tight's a really good 2-drop. It's their best 2-drop they can be playing. I guess these decks aren't playing Misery Shadow anymore. I haven't seen a lot of them that play Misery Shadow, I guess. Oh, it's not this. It's this deck. Oh, that's actually way worse for me. This deck is way better against us. So that sucks. Glacial Fortress is a nice draw. Probably gonna have to Binding the Witch's Oven. They don't have Cat though. As long as they don't have both Cat and Oven, we're in good shape. They don't know about Glacial Fortress or Leyline Binding. Fatal Push. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Maybe we have to Binding the Blood Tithe Harvester. Do they have Obnixilis here? Then we're gonna have to Binding the Obnixilis. They know about Steam Vents, Zeotoras. Okay, they actually Slaughter Games. I think I just play Glacial Fortress and we don't have all land types in play. If I play this, we can actually we can play both Binding and put Gigant or Yorion in hand, which I kind of like. I think we're gonna play this. Yeah. This is all the land types. Get a white. Put this in hand. Pass. Why are they just holding up 4 mana? They know about these 3 cards. They do not know about these 3 cards. Deadly Dispute. I guess I should just Binding this now. I can always re-equip the Binding later with Yorion if I really need to. I'll do this. They sacked their Witch's Oven. That's crazy. Wow. They're desperate. That's fine. I can't believe they sacked their Witch's Oven for that. That's ridiculous. Okay. Can exile the Unlucky Witness. Time Wipe's nice. We actually have the right mana too. Let's just Time Wipe. When it dies, exile. Yeah. What if I play Yorion and... What if I play Yorion and blink the Binding and hit the Goblin token? My hand did not shape up super well. Could also go like Slaughter Games on Mayhem Devil or something. Kind of like playing Yorion. Blink Leyline Binding, hit the Goblin token. And we don't even need to do that. We could just play a Yorion. So if I sweep, they're gonna get a card either way. Why don't I just Time Wipe now? I guess it's better to play the Yorion and just blink nothing. All right, that's my play. If they deploy more to the board, now I can Time Wipe. Like if they play Mayhem Devil here or Obnixilis, I can Time Wipe and return Yorion to my hand, which is nice. I'm gonna keep Yorion in my revealed card zone because. Okay, if they're gonna have to do it anyways. Oh wow, Eaten Alive. That sucks. All right, well, Is what it is. Another dispute. Oh god. Is that what they exiled with the first? What are they exiling with these unlucky witnesses? I think they exiled this. They exiled dispute. Do they have another dispute? Is it until the end of, until your next end step you may play one of those. So until this end step. So they got cat. Oven. Oh my, where are they getting all this stuff from? All right, I can, Jesus. Again, this hand is just not shaping up super well for me. I can slaughter games and then verse something. Right, we have 2 black, black, and then red here, and then white here. Ay. Black, and white here, black here. I'm gonna slaughter games you. And we'll do Mayhem Devil, I guess. Alright. Let's just take a screenshot of this. Bro, if we were able to get Yarshin, that'd be kind of clutch. Or Bring to Light, or literally anything. Do I even want to verse anything? I kind of just want to wait so I can time wipe it all. Maybe I do to prevent damage, but I think I want to save the verse for the Hive, but I'll keep it just in case. Let's see if they punt here. They might punt and sack the Cauldron Familiar and then return it, and then I can just exile it, Vanishing Verse. Let's see. Let's see if they sack the Cauldron Familiar. Nope. They are smart. Opponent knows what they're doing. You got it. I'm going to take probably all the damage here, the full 3. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. Okay, now I can kill the Hive. Black. White will verse that. That's what we wanted. Let's go. Sick. They can Witch's Oven if they want. Sure. Now you can't Witch's Oven your Cauldron Familiar. Can I draw any spell that does anything? My music ended. I guess we listened to that whole list. My turn. Ooh, Omnath is good. I think Time Wipe's still better, though. I mean, if I get greedy, they can copy... Oh, they have Claim the Firstborn in their hand? That's 3 or less, though. I might think it's just worth it to play Omnath. Each altar region with mana value 3 or less. It might be more worth to play Omnath here, actually. I think it probably is. And then I can Time Wipe, return Omnath to my hand, draw another card. It's a little greedier, but I think it's good because I gain 4 life. Come on, draw Vanishing Verse. I actually can play that. I'll gain 4 life. I'll just pass. There's a chance we could have tried to play for a time. No, we can't because we would need double white. Like, put this in untapped. If they thought sees us, that would suck. They can make a copy of either Goblin Shaman or Cauldron Familiar. If they can make a copy of Omnixless, I'm just kind of boned. Oh, no, they can't because that's legendary. They're not going to copy anything? What? Not going to attack? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, Extinction Event. I think Time Wipe is just the play here. I could go for Growth Spiral first, trying to hit a land drop. Still have blue, white. Extinction Event on odds is good, though. Let's try hit a land here. Like, what do they even do? There's nothing. You can make a copy of something, but it doesn't really do anything here. Do I attack? I feel like I do attack. Sure. Odd. Oh, that doesn't kill that. That makes sense. All right, I'll just pass then. Because they can also just chump with the cat. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. I'm going to retain my life total. We're going to try and take control of this game. Time Wipe looking kind of juicy. Time Wipe into Black Market Tycoon. They only have 1 oven. God damn, those Cauldron Familiars are so obnoxious. Maybe I do want Go Blank against this mat. Yeah, I do want Go Blank. Indatha Triumph. Let's definitely play that. Gain some life. Okay, then we're going to go 1 white, blue. And it's not even worth it. I think I just play Black Market Tycoon. I don't even think they have enough for me to warrant dealing with it yet. We need to draw a Niv. I want to wait until they play something I actually care about, like an Obnixless. That's fine. Are they lower on the clock than me? We're about the same. Yeah, clock is going to matter. So let's make sure we're going click and we're keeping track of our clock. They also only have 30 cards in their deck. They've gone through half their deck. Claim the Firstborn on Black Market Tycoon. Okay, sure. That's fine. Okay, sure. Okay. You're going to have to get that out of their hand eventually. Now Time Wipe is looking very good. Looks very, very attractive here, I think. Come on, something good. Niv. Bring to Light. Dreadbore. All right. Blue. I'll be returning Omnath to my hand. I wish I could replay it. So we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 damage here. But that can be recuperated by recuperated by replaying Omnath and whatever. Let's just F6. But it can be recuperated by replaying Omnath and getting a land. We're up a minute on the clock now. Case Max says you said the shop wouldn't have it. I did. I didn't expect the shop to have commons. My shop wouldn't, I don't think. I've asked them before. They said they only have like higher ticket stuff. The shop that we're going to go to, I think. I imagine that the event you're coming to, Smack, is the one at my local area in the shop that's near me. Or nearish me. Yeah, we'll take 2 here. That's fine. I'm not going to fake anything. Yeah, okay, cool. Don't tell people where that is, though, because I don't want people to know where I live. I don't need people to know the proximity of my residency. Deadlord Gaming says, Nick, important question. Do I either go to bed and get 4 hours of sleep or use these 4 hours to do 3 projects I have to do today at 8 a.m.? You have 3 projects? That's like me. I have a project due tomorrow for 10 a.m. that I haven't done yet. You should probably do the things if they're important and need to get done. I would say probably do them. You know, like red, black. Yeah, we can actually we can play Omnath and still hold up both these spells, which is pretty nice. Land would be fine. Niv or Bring to Light would also be fine. I'm just going to decay the Harvester, probably. Oh, no, I decay the Witch's Oven. Nice. Red. Black. No. Black. What? Why did it make blue? No. Come on. We need to keep moving here. Black, green. All right, get rid of that garbage. Let's go. We'll play Caryatid now. Actually, how many bloods do they have? I think they have no bloods. So yeah, probably just play Caryatid. See what they do here. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. I'm going to pass. We're not going to attack anything here. This genuinely could go to time. Oh my god. Yeah, I would do your projects dead. I got to do mine, but I'm going to wait until after stream to do mine. Yield until my turn. We're at 8. We're still at risk of going to 0 in this game. I think that's a real possibility. We really need to draw a spell. We have drawn 0 copies of Bring to Light or Niv in the top 22 cards of our deck. All right, well, that's life, I guess. I'm actually going to save Dreadbore in case they play Obnix. Oh, actually, do they have Obnixus in their deck? They do. They have 2 copies of Obnixus. So we're gonna save our Dreadbores. That's fine. I'm gonna get strings on Moto to practice more. Good. It's a nice platform to get some reps in. I'm getting a lot of good practice against Rakdos now, which is really good. This has been a really good league, to be honest. Just the whole league has been a very diverse pool of decks. Someone played this deck in my last RCQ, and I forgot to bring my Yarshin or put my Yarshin in the deck. I didn't have enough time, and then I realized that was a mistake, and I'm going to bring it next time for sure. White, black. Get rid of that garbage. We'll pass. I think we're going to win this one. Yeah, we do not. We still don't Dreadbore any other stuff yet, I don't think. I'm waiting for Obnixilus to Dreadbore. And now we're going to get probably just our Planeswalker. And just win from there. Get Planeswalker, play Glissa, GG. How do you fare against strings? It's actually not so bad. I played it actually online recently, and I won. But I only won because my opponent... I slaughter games... Okay, so here's what happened, Smack. Previous league, I won. I slaughter games my opponent game 1. I used like half their time on the first like 5 moves of the game. I slaughter games them, took Mastermind's Acquisition, and we could have played Glissa there. I forgot I had Sylvan Caryatid. This is better. And then they kept playing game 1 for some reason. Like they refused to quit even after I mastered. So they kept trying to combo off, and they just conceded here. Okay, good. They kept trying to combo off after I hit them, and they used all but 30 seconds on their clock, and then they resigned. And we went to game 2, and they insta resigned as soon as game 2 started because they used all their time on game 1. So I don't know if it was like a new player. It could have been like a new player, but I won. I was definitely gonna win the game 1. I've been getting a lot better at the matchup. Game 1 is very challenging to win. You realistically cannot win game 1 without Bring to Light into slaughter games, but you can't do that till turn 4 or 5. So if Storm has a below average hand, you can win game 1 by slaughter games in their masterminds, and they have nothing. The next games are so much better because you have Thought Erasure, you have Dovin's Veto, you have Lavinia, you have Go Blank. So you have actually like 8 good sideboard cards to bring in. for the next games. Plus, you have 5 copies of Slaughter Games with Bring to Light in game. So in game 2, you can usually slow them down enough with stuff like Thought Erasure, Go Blank, Counter Magic, and Lavinia. And then by the time you get to 4 or 5, you Slaughter Games, Mastermind, and Acquisition, and you can usually win games 2 and 3 that way, as long as you have reasonable hands. So it's getting... It should be a bad matchup, but I think it's actually not so bad after all. The last couple times I played against Lotus Field, I won. So it's not terrible. In fact, I could probably tell you my entire record against Lotus Field going through. All right, I won 2-1 in League 1. I got to play a little bit quick here, though. I can't let my opponent get ahead of me on time. This hand is reasonable. Fetch for green. Turn 2 Growth Spiral. We'll keep this. Lotus. I'm gonna have to tell you my full record, but I've won at least a couple games against Lotus Field. I don't see it. I've only played against maybe like 3 times total online. I'm just gonna get a green here, and we're gonna play a Shockin' Hollowed Fountain. Did I sideboard? Wait, I didn't sideboard. Wait a second. I didn't board anything. Oh my god, I was so distracted by chat. I didn't sideboard anything. Oh my god. Wait, I just boarded 0 cards in. Oh my god. We boarded 0 cards? Oh no. There's like 5 or 6 good cards we can play in this matchup. I was so invested in our conversation, Smack. Thanks for distracting me, bro. What the hell, dude? Like, that's so not PogChamp. All right, let me look at my other Storm. No. Storm. I don't see another Storm matchup. Oh my god, have I only played against Storm twice? It says I've won both times against Storm. I played it in League 1 and League 13, and I won both of them. But I don't know how good the pilots were technically, so I don't actually know how much that matters, or what that means. All right, I guess we go Clothis here. Can also Slaughter Games, but I think Clothis is better. Getting that Drain game going. Come on, opponent. Let me play my Clothis. We'll fake that we have... Oh, we do have Leyline Binding. We don't have to fake that we have Leyline Binding. We do have Leyline Binding. we don't have to fake Leyline Binding. We just happen to have it in our hands. Maybe it was worth Leylining the Fable. That actually, we should have just... I didn't even realize we had it. I was so concerned about faking Leyline Binding. I didn't realize we had Leyline Binding. Oh my god. Well, yeah, exactly. What's Slaughter? This is Slaughter Games. It's just a surgical effect, so you can target any card and... Okay, well now we know what we're going to Leyline Binding. We're just going to do this now because they can sack the treasure they make with the Goblin Shaman. Let's just deal with that. They have no way to pop our Leyline Binding because they don't have green or white or any color that deals with enchantments. Extinction Event will save. Okay. We don't need mana. Black, red, white, blue, green. Unless we want to Slaughter Games plus Abrupt Decay. We could do Slaughter plus Abrupt Decay. Or do we just Niv? I think we just Niv. Just hit the Growth Spiral. Just play Niv. Just drain you. Blue, red, white, Niv. This should be pretty good for us. We already have 1 Abrupt Decay, so we'll just take Glissa. That's pretty good. Wish we could have got a Bring to Light there, but it's okay. Getting a creature is nice. Black Market Tycoon will make mana. We only have 1 green of note, so we can only play 1 of these 4 cards next turn. Opponent's down to 11 minutes. Mind you guys, we did not sideboard, and we might still be able to win this. We also do have Yarshin in the main board, which is kind of nice. Or Yasharn. I keep saying it's Yasharn. Now we Extinction Event odds. Oh, okay. So now we Abrupt Decay, the Reflection, play Glissa. We can't do both, actually, because we don't have enough green. Oh, Clothis makes green. Oh, let's go. We can play 2 green things. So we can play like Decay and Black Market or Decay, Glissa. Yeah, Clothis is looking good here. Clothis is looking better than I had initially expected it might be. I've been pleasantly happy with it. You finished the slideshow now, just 6 pages across 3 projects. Don't worry, Dad. I'm going to be up late too. Also doing exactly what you're doing right now. Because I have work to do for a meeting tomorrow morning that I'm not going to end up waking up early enough to do, so I'm going to have to do it tonight. Whole presentation I got to get done. It's only a couple slides, but it's a lot of stuff on the slides I got to do. Probably going to sit back down. So Smack, I'm going to be expecting to see you in 2 weeks, I guess. And it's going to be a Saturday. So June 30th, yeah, so depending on what time we get out of the event, we could hang out afterwards if you want to. We could either get food or grab a drink or something. Well, I guess it depends on if one of us makes it all the way. Let's go, let's get the Fable Passage here. That way we have enough green to cast multiple green spells. I don't know which green ones we're going to cast quite yet, but we should technically calculate this, but we're definitely going to cast 2 things that require green. We got another Niv too. We have to get rid of Reflection. They have 5 cards in their hand. We can use the event now to get rid of the Reflection, because the Abrupt Decay can deal with Witch's Oven. Hey, thank you for the 2 months, Smack. Ads, dude. Hell yeah. Honestly, you're not wrong. Ads do suck. Thank you so much for that resubscription. That's extremely generous of you. Oh my god. 2 months, big pogs. We'll throw some emotes in the chat for you. Holy. K-Smack with the big W's. Thank you. But yeah, I am very excited to play Magic together. I guess Glissa here. We do only have 1 green for next turn. If I play Black Market Tycoon, we have 2 green for next turn. Take 2 from this. They can steal my Black Market Tycoon. Maybe I would have definitely boarded these out if I... But they could also steal my Glissa. Ugh. We can just Extinction Event this. What if I just Extinction Event the dude? I don't want them stealing my Black Market Tycoon. I got a better idea. Actually, if we get Witch's Oven, it turns off the whole cat combo. Yeah. Let's get Witch's Oven, because then the cat is just useless. They do have Mayhem Devil in their hand. Let's go. Because this technically shuts off 4 other cards in their deck, because it shuts off the cats. So now they just have... Isn't it crazy that Wizards printed a 2-card combo in one set? They just made a 2-card combo with the cat and the oven. Like, how ridiculous is that? I'm sleeping on my girlfriend's couch the night prior, so I don't have to get up at 7 a.m. Pog, always. I'm down for both. Oh, you are down to hang out after? All right, cool. Yeah, we can hang out after. As long as you don't think I'm some scrub after you meet me. You'll be like, oh, this guy's actually kind of weird. Maybe I should just dip out early. I won't feel bad. You can bail. That's funny. So you'll sleep with your girlfriend's place the night prior on the couch. Oh, man. Wait, why don't you just sleep in her bed with her? She's your girlfriend. Why don't you just sleep on her couch? Wait, what? Are you not allowed to sleep in bed with your girlfriend? I'm going to take a brain break before writing. Let's go. Genius. That's high IQ. Her dad isn't a fan of that. Oh, she lives with her parents. That makes sense. Okay, that makes way more sense. I did not consider that. I was thinking of reasons why you would have to do that. And I was like, oh, maybe she's just a very traditional woman and doesn't want to do premarital stuff like that. Or maybe I was like, oh, that makes sense. She lives at home. Double Ob Nixilis is, what do they have in their hand? We know this. They played Mayhem Devil. They played Ob Nixilis. Lose 2 life or discard a card? I'm going to lose 2 life. I'll discard... What do they have in their hands? Blood Tight, Deadly Dispute, Hive. I'll discard Growth Spiral. Not that big of a deal, honestly. All right, that's fair. Let's get rid of your creature. A little bit of drainage, get some of that life back. This basically cancels out one of the Ob Nixilises each turn. This Clothis. All right. What do I do now? We know they don't have removal in their hand. I could probably just safely play out a creature and then land. Like, I could probably just play Glissa and land. I could play Niv, but... maybe I just play Niv, actually. Niv might be better, because then they can't top deck Claim the Firstborn. They could top deck the other removal spell. Did they keep that in their deck? Oh my god, they boarded them all out. Actually, they boarded out Claim the Firstborn, too. Wait, did we look? Yeah, we did look at their deck. Yeah, they boarded them both out. Oh, so we don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. We're definitely playing this land. Maybe we just play another Niv, actually. This is the best creature we can be playing. White, black, blue. Yeah, let's just play another... God damn it. Red, blue. Let's play another Niv. Just the best thing we can do that turn. Time wipe is fair. Okay, cool. So they can't attack us with Mayhem Devil. They can plus us with 2 Ob Nixilises, but that's not the end of the world. Clothis will recuperate some of that value. We can also pitch Black Market Tycoon if we want to. Niv can attack down one of the Ob Nixilises. I can... Alright, this is fair. If they deploy a bunch of creatures, I can time wipe. We can, like, attack, time wipe. Time wipe looking real fire here. Oh, I don't have another white. I'm really a fan of time wipe. I think it just is sweeter than Verdict. I know Verdict can't be countered and costs 1 less, but returning a creature is, like, such good value. You can, like, return your Niv and replay it. And it all costs the same when you're bring to lighting something anyways. Hey, thanks Mr. Poopy Butthole for the follow. I hope your butthole is extra poopy today. Also, opponent has 7 minutes on the clock, so we could technically win this on time too. They just decided to make 2 devils, which we can sweep up again with time wipe. Like I said, we can attack the Obnixus on 2 and then time wipe, and then we're in a good spot. Extinction event is also reasonable on evens, actually. I actually like that more. Let's attack the Obnixus on 2 and or we can K command. We have so many things we can do here. Let's get rid of Fable. I think it's probably worth it. If they make a man land, yeah, we're still fine. All right, let's attack this one. Extinction event means the tokens don't even die and deal us damage. I think they're going to concede. That's unbelievable that we are we going to be able to probably win this even without boarding. Like it's kind of crazy. Okay, event. Even. Obnixus is a pretty cool planeswalker, to be fair. We could also play Glissa. Glissa might be a better play, actually. Right? Sure. So that's 2 damage to something. Sure. Okay. I'm going to do evens. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually thinking Glissa here. They can sack 2 treasures, though, to kill Glissa. So if I Kolagun's command, I can eat this, destroy an artist. I can destroy their blood token. I want to hold up Verse, I think, for a man land. Then Obnixus gets... This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That brings me to 3. All right, hold on. I gotta be very careful here. They have a bazillion mana. They actually might even be able to... 4, 5... They cannot activate both of their man lands. They're 1 mana short if they have a land. I think we need to... Well, I can always discard a card to Obnixus too, so it's not actually that big of a problem. Okay, so they're gonna uptick Obnixus. Yeah. I think it's better to hold up Vanishing Verse for a man land. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with that plan. What's up, Jeskai Newmont? Hey, Niv is love, Niv is life. Hey, baby, that's what I like to hear. Poop. That's what I like to hear, my dude. I cannot deal with Mayhem Devil quite yet. Yeah, see, they could have sacked Blood, Treasure to deal with Glissa, which I guess means they're not shooting me with the damage. So maybe. Okay. We're gonna pitch Black Market Tycoon to Obnixus. Thoughtseize. All right, now I will K command. I'm gonna have them discard and deal 2 damage to a target. So you discard and I'll deal 2 to Obby. They should have plussed first for sure there. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're down to effectively 2. Take whatever you'd like. Because they could have taken the Vanishing Verse, and then my plan to play around their creature lands is not as effective because they can actually animate Hive. They're definitely going to animate Den. Oh, they're going to animate Hive. Yeah, see? And they couldn't have... They could have taken Verse. They took Time Wipe. It's actually kind of interesting they took Time Wipe. I'm going to 5. I'm at effectively 3, though. Why didn't they activate Den? Den would have just been better. What? That's weird. We really need Bring to Light to get Omnath. They use this Deadly Dispute. Blood Tithe Harvester is still in their hand. Hive they've played. Oh, the Drain is so good here. Oh my god, we get to Drain. Can also make mana. I think Drain's better. This is legendary. We could play all 3 of these this turn. Black, white, black. Wait, can we play all 3? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 for Glissa. Black, yes, we can. Okay, let's just hit the Thoughtseize. Drain. Cloth is coming in clutch. Doing something for us here. Okay, and we have black, white for Vanishing Verse to hit a man land. This is Glissa. I think we need to attack. I feel like we need to get in some damage here. Green, red, Black Market Tycoon. We have 2 blockers and a Vanishing Verse. I'm going to attack. Oh, Clothis can attack now. Oh, Clothis is online. That's sick. I don't think... Clothis doesn't change the clock, though. They have no food tokens, and they can't make any more food because there's no Witch's Oven. Oh, Clothis being online is kind of sick, actually. Nice. That has not happened before. As a... how are you doing good? Oh, as a red player... as good as a red player can be. Oh man, that's funny. They're gonna shoot my darn. They're gonna kill my Tycoon. In Explorer, is that what you're playing right now? And are you playing Explorer, Jeskai? Arena is cool though, Smack. I actually play Enigmatic Incarnation on. Oh, I'm about to lose on. I'm gonna have to get timed out here, and I gotta pay attention. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I gotta win this game real quick. But also, Explorer is pretty cool. It's kind of like Pioneer Light. I play the Enigmatic deck. Did they just kill 2 of my creatures? Oh, Colossus is offline now. Ooh. Oh, they just concede. We won against Rakdos Sack without even sideboarding. Oh my, this is actually also one of our hardest matchups, which gets a lot better because we have Yarshin in the deck, but also it seems to not matter. They never drew up Nixus against us. They didn't kill us with aggressive, super hardcore hands. They didn't get Mayhem Devil early in either game. They didn't get the Cat Oven combo going super early in that game. They didn't get Cat or Oven. And we just got there. Wow. So our record so far is 4-0. We're playing for the 5-0 again, guys, with the new version of the deck. We only have 3 colors. I think we mulligan this. We have no 2-drop ramp. We have only 3 colors of our 5. It's a pretty bad looking hand. Let's mulligan this. Much better. We'll put a land back. Probably just put Mana Confluence back. Keep. Could also put one of the basics back. Either basic or Mana Confluence. I think we have all of our colors, so I think Mana Confluence goes back. We don't need to take damage for no reason. Oh, wait a second. Now we can't play Black Market Tycoon on turn 2. I punted. Yes, we needed Mana Confluence. Well, that's unfortunate. So we need to top... Oh, man. I'm not used to playing with this card. I'm so used to playing with Caryatid and Growth Spiral that I did not even consider that. Yeah, we needed to put one of these back. It's all right, Poop. We threw. That's all right. Yep. We threw. Yeah, this is actually going to be a really big deal against Mono Green, too. All right. So, yeah, Black Market Tycoon here would have been sick. Maybe it won't matter. I mean, if we draw a land here, maybe it actually won't matter. I don't know. All right. No, it would have mattered because we could have put Yorion into hand that turn. Elish Norn is okay. I think Niv is probably just better than Norn. I'll take that. I guess Niv's better. Norn turns off Cavalier of Thorns, but Niv can get us closer to interaction, which I think is a little bit better. Yeah, I want to get closer to a time wipe or something. All right, so we're going to make a treasure here. Yeah, Niv is still better. Play plains. Red, black, red, green. Play Niv. Yeah, we need to get closer to some form of interaction, and this is what Niv's going to do. Everything else, there we go. That's what we need to bring to light. K-Command's also insane. K-Command's also pretty insane here, because it pops an elf and an artifact, so that's pretty good. Verse can deal with Polakranos nicely, and we're already looking decent. If they storm the festival here, that's probably the only scary thing that we'd have to be worried about. Karn, let's 1, 2, 3, 4. They only have 6 mana. Nykthos is a little scary. Storm the Festival is a little scary. Anything else we're probably fine. And even Storm the Festival, if they get like 2 Planeswalkers, we can just bring to light and sweep it up next turn. See what happens. Karn shuts off Black Market Tycoon, which kind of sucks. Like the treasures we can't sacrifice. But we do still have 5 either way. I feel like we're in okay shape here. Transforming? Yeah, that's fine. What is it, a 6/6? Whenever it or another non-token Hydra dies. Yeah, that's fine. I'll block that. That's what they're doing with their turn? Sure. I'm not going to complain about that. I kind of just want to sweep it up. They had nothing better to do? We have 6 minutes. We could just play K-Command, shoot an elf, and... Nah, it's better to... I think it's better to sweep this up. It hits all their mana. Okay. And we can afford to take 2 from the treasure, I think, too. Just to have more mana next turn. Oh, we don't even need to take 2, which is funny. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Green. Sorry. Green, blue. Bring to light. And we'll get time which is better here. Return this. Pass turn. Next turn we can play Elish Norn. We have Cavalier. Anything that's not Cavalier is fine. Okay. I can't Vanishing Verse that. We need to Abrupt Decay that. I'm just gonna play Norn here. Norn means the QR doesn't trigger, which is nice. Oh god. Lair of the Hydra. They have nothing better to do than activate Lair. Alright, sure. I'm just gonna play Mommy. And we're gonna pass. Go ahead. So now Cavalier and Kiora don't do anything. Neither do any of the Karn artifacts that ETB, like Boat doesn't enter and trigger anything. Neither does a Cityscape level. Oh, Cityscape, is that on cast? That's actually a good thing I should be looking up. See, Cavalier of Thorns doesn't do anything. That's sick. We can also exile it with Vanishing Verse. We can attack Kiora. Oh, that's a nice draw too. 1, 2, Vanishing Verse this. Play Omnath, trigger twice. Yeah, let's just Vanishing Verse that. Just exile that. We'll attack Kiora. Attack Kiora. Play Omnath. We're in the driver's seat here, baby. Draw 2 cards. Hopefully we draw a land. If we draw a Fable Passage, it kills Kiora, which is hilarious. Somehow the Black Market Tycoon thing did not actually matter here, which is amazing. Okay, trigger twice, draw 2. Give me a land, please. Land, please. Fabled Passage, possibly. That's not a land. Okay. Glyph Weaver up all this bish. Yeah, we could have Glyph Weaver there too. I use the Time Wipe, which is just the same thing as Glyph Weaver, but it doesn't hit Planeswalker, so we can save the Glyph Weaver for sweeping up walkers. Okay, yeah, Karn's not going to do anything here. They can get like Stone Brain, and Stone Brain might bring Delights, I guess. Like, what are they going to get here? I also have K Command. Levelers on cast and attack. Okay, so it's cast. It's not. Thank you, CP, for clarifying that. I think we need to see the deck against a bad matchup. Well, what's a bad matchup that you're concerned about? What do you think is bad? The bad matchups. Okay, I mean the bad matchups are Greasefang, Blue White Control. Those are the matchups I'm really scared about. Greasefang and Blue White Control. We're good against all the creature decks. We're good against all the mid-range decks. We're actually good against a good amount of combo decks. I beat Storm. We've only played Storm twice, and I beat it both times. So what are you curious about that we've... And I could tell you my record against certain decks. Greasefang, we have a miserable record against. Do they just transmogrify my dude into a freaking Ox? Oh my god. Remove a charge counter. Oh my god. They just friggin' Oxed my boy. All right, check this out. Ready, guys? All right, watch this sick play. Gain life. I could actually return Norn with K Command. I was thinking K Command, make him discard and blow up the Transmographing Wand, but we could also return Mom. I think I'm just gonna do it this way though. Attack Karn. Attack Kiora. I'm gonna make them discard their card. Play Wandering Mind. Just go ham. Feeling pretty confident. Humans doesn't seem ideal. Humans is fine. It's not goodness. It's 50-50. It's not good or bad. I can tell you my humans, actually in the last league we played against mono white humans twice and we won 2-0 both times. I played against mono white humans in the RCQ. I won the first time and I lost the second time. So I had 1 win and 1 loss. I played against mono white humans twice. And we lost actually to our own deck. We lost to ourselves. I've always felt confident against mono white humans. I haven't played against it with this version of the deck yet, but like I played it with the 60 card version and it seemed fine. They never really got nut draws against me that often. The time I lost, they did get some nut draws, but when they just have an average draw against our average draw is always going to win. Okay, so now we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Cast. Discard. Artifact. You discard. Blow up my wand. They have Lair of the Hydra. They can attack for 5 with Lair. It's not that scary. I don't think we need to play around them doing that. If that's what all they're doing with their turn, I'm okay with that. Let's go with you. Just get more power in play. Bring to light. Whiff. Great. There is an 11% chance of that card whiffing, and it always happens. I'm considering cutting Wandering Mind and playing something different. It's such a sick card when it gets something, but it's so bad when it's just a 3-mana 2/1. So maybe we have to play something else instead. It just freaking always whiffs. Okay. Let's take out Clothis. And I think Niv, this one probably. Or Slaughter Games. Or Nahiri. Oh no, Yarshin. Yeah, Yarshin's pretty bad. I guess Yarshin means they can't sack Stone Brain, but Colossus does give us mana. I kind of like Nahiri, but maybe it's not good enough. I either take out Nahiri, Colossus, or Niv Supreme. I don't know. None of them are great. I'm probably down to take out Nahiri. I'm thinking we'll go like this. Gliss is fine. Good blocker. Okay. Human, yeah. That's my interpretation of humans. I'll actually tell you, I have lost against humans a bunch too, but I'm not super unhappy with it. Okay, so I won against humans in League 3. I'm gonna look at all my league history. Storm I beat twice. This is a terrible hand. What the heck? Okay, mono white I lost here. I made a note that I lost to myself for not drawing lands. Then I went for a long time without playing mono white. Oh, here it is. Mono white here. I went 1 and 2, so I lost here. Then I won twice. So yeah, on Moto, I'm 3 and 2 against mono white humans. This hand's also pretty garbage, but is it worth going to 5? It actually might be. Let's go to 5. Okay. This is actually a pretty good 5. There's no way to play this guy in turn 2, is there? All right, well, whatever. We're on the draw. Let's see what happens. We have turn 4. If we draw any one land, we have turn 4 Bring to Light. Oh, that's not bad. Still think we just play this turn 1. Turn 2 we'll play Fabled Passage. We'll fetch a green. Yeah, like if we fetch a green with Fable, there's no way. I mean, the only way we're playing Black Market is we top deck like a check land off of a green or something. They didn't elf on turn 1, which is good. All right, we're drawing lands. Can't complain about that. Just gonna not F6 here in case like Pithing Needle for whatever reason. Not that anyone's ever playing that main board for any against us, but just in case. They playing Elf on turn 3, that's it? Okay. But opponents like probably like, why is this jabroni playing Black Market Tycoon? Like who plays this card? Literally no one. I'm gonna be done after this league, guys, but I do play Magic usually at least once a week on stream. I do play other games. I like chess and Bomb Party, which is a word game, and some other stuff, but I play Magic every once in a while, so feel free to come back in the future if you like Pioneer. I play a lot of this deck. At least I have been playing a lot of this deck recently. I also play Modern. I play Amulet Titan and Yawgmoth in Modern. Then I play this. I used to play Phoenix in Pioneer too, but Phoenix wasn't as good recently, and I actually like this deck a lot. I actually think the Black Market Tycoon's better than Caryatid here. Oh no, it's not because of Karn. So I'm gonna go with Caryatid. Yep. If it wasn't for Karn, we would carry Black Market would be better. The fact that Karn has that annoying passive is so ridiculous. That definitely makes Black Market Tycoon less exciting in my books, honestly, now that I think about it, but it's still a good card. They're definitely gonna play Karn here. We'll see. Could play Cavalier. Cavalier's a good play. Then we just Bring to Light for Niv. Try to hit another Bring to Light. Polacrinus is fine. Sure. It's pretty good. All right, now I do want to sweep it up. They have 1 card in hand. Nothing crazy in the graveyard. If they have like Storm to Festival, they're going to go crazy. I kind of just want to get Niv here. They have so much mana. If they have Karn or Storm the Festival, I'm just kind of screwed. Yeah, we probably just sweep it up. I'm just kind of behind. I could get... And Niv's just kind of risky. Am I playing for a win though? If I sweep, kill their creatures, they still have 5 mana. They can still play Karn. They can still play Storm the Festival almost. Oh, they actually have 6. They can still play Karn or Storm the Festival either way. I think we go for the Bring to Light idea. Yeah, I'm gonna go Bring to Light here. They can still play those cards regardless. So I'm gonna play Bring to Light either way, but I think I'm gonna get Niv. Oh, we could also get the new Niv, which guarantees Bring to Light the following turn. What if I got oh, they can Transmogrify Wand it though with Karn. All right, let's just get Niv Mizzet Reborn. We also did Mold to 5, so I can't be too upset if we lose. We also have Yorion I forgot about too. Oh my god. The Natty Time Wipe. The Natty Daddy Time Wipe. Verse Decay. Oh my god. That's sick. We just unmulliganed. Let's go. That's why Niv is good. You can just mulligan out of 5 and still have a playable hand. Now let's just see if they have Karn or Storm here. No Karn, no Storm, no problem. Anything else? If they have Cityscape Leveler, it's pretty good too. Cityscape Leveler is it's also a problem. The boat doesn't do anything. Yeah, Karn, Storm, Cityscape, those 9 cards. They already milled the Cityscape. They already milled the Karn too, so they have 4 Storm and 3 Karn left. See what happens. 8 mana. They have another Cityscape. I could sweep it up. Sweep it up without too much of a problem. What else would 8 mana be for? Are they going to Storm twice? Yeah, there it is. They're going to get to Storm twice, I imagine. They might get Nykthos here and do it again. They hit Oath of Nissa and nothing? And land? They got Oath of Nissa Forest. Okay. Getting Karn. Okay. But they only have... They'll have 4 mana left after Karn. No, they won't. Yeah, they will. They have 4 mana left after Karn comes into play. And again, we can verse the Cavalier, attack and kill the Karn. We can like Abrupt Decay whatever they play with Karn. And we're... Yeah, I think a Niv was the right call here. Oh, just transforming Polakranos. Now I'll just block, I guess. A little time wipe. I'm just gonna... What? Oh, because they want to put something back. What do they want to put back? Cityscape Leveler? Storm the Festival? They want to put a card back on top of their deck. I just want to Vanishing Verse that. I'm going to take 5. I'm going to verse that. Glacial Fortress plus this. Okay, we can play all this stuff. So we can Abrupt Decay and play Black Market Tycoon? Or can we? No, this cannot be used for either of them. Oh no, we can Abrupt Decay and play Growth Spiral, yeah. I guess we hit the Elvish Mystic. Oh, we can hit Polakranos. Does this have its same converted mana cost? Wait, okay, chat. Does flipped Polakranos still have 3 pips of green? Does its converted mana cost stay the same? Right? It still has 3 green pips for the Nykthos. Is that how that works? I have to imagine that's how that works, right? Does it still have 3 green pips? I'm gonna kill it anyways, but we're gonna deal with that. Okay, and then I will pass. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna pass here. We just want to take control of the game. Old Growth Troll. So now they're gonna activate Nykthos, make like 8 mana, 6 mana. Oh, that's not so bad. So they have Karn plus 5. So they can't Cityscape from the sideboard. They can Boat, but Boat doesn't hit anything. They can Transmogrify Wand. Oh, they did play Cityscape. Wait, how did they get Cityscape Leveler? Oh, I guess they, oh, shoot. Oh, God. They reanimate. I forgot it has Unearth. I did not realize that. Okay. Does it have Trample? Haste. It does have Trample. 7, 8. That's exactly 15. What if I just block this? 6 plus 8. I go to 1. Sure, I'll go to 1. I have Time Wipe. Yeah. Okay. Exile that. They can activate Wolf. No, okay. All right, we're good. They don't have Lair of the Hydra. White, white, blue, green. Okay. Time Wipe? I'll return this. Yeah, you can get your dude. They can't boat me to the face. Is there any? Can they walk? Do they have Walking Ballista in their sideboard? Oh, that's banned in ED. That's not ED. That's banned in Pioneer. Walking Ballista is banned. Can they shoot me with something else? I have Yorion. That Power Stone token's just useless. Can they do this at instant speed? This one they can do at instant speed. This one's sorcery speed. Okay. This costs 1 and the land to be untapped. Okay. Sure. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana left. Do they have the card that makes me take it 2 damage at my upkeep? Yup. GG to me. Alright, game 3. Maybe I should have blocked the Cavalier of Thorns earlier in the game. It's possible that I needed to block that. I'm gonna be lurking. But good luck, have fun in the match. Thank you. It's our last match, and we're 1-1, and this is for the win. Let's see if we can get there. I'm thinking on the draw, I might actually play Go Blank. I'm just wondering if there's anything good to play it over. Like maybe I would play it over Slaughter games, but I don't think so. Like it's okay. Gold Blank's actually, it's not terrible. It exiles all their Unearth and their Storm the Festival from the graveyard, and it makes them discard too. It's not that bad, but it's also not that great. I mean, it's fine. It's pretty good. Do I want Nahiri over something? Maybe Nahiri over Glissa? Glissa's just so good. Okay, Command and Wandering Miner. Yeah, let's ditch the Wandering. Maybe. Get Nahiri back in here. Let's get Nahiri in here. Nahiri exiles, which is pretty relevant. Another way to deal with artifacts, enchantments, and other nonsense. All right. Well, we're not going to mold a 5 this time, which is nice. We're going to keep this hand because we have Fabled Passage into Sylvan Caryatid. So turn 2 Fountain Caryatid is very good. Let's get a green here. Technically, we can Valky. But this is definitely the way to go. We can Black Market Tycoon, or we can Valky. I think Black Market's probably fine. Valky taking card from their hand, though, seems decent. Actually, Valky does seem pretty nice here, taking a card from their hand. Black Market Tycoon is just garbage at this point. I think we just take a card from their hand. Let's take their creature for their turn 3 creature. Exactly. Like we know they have Cavalier. Let's just take that out of their hand. Yeah, let's cast Valky. Let's take their Cavalier. Oh, they have double Cavalier. Goddamn. All right, let's take a Old Growth Troll. Play Jetmir's Garden. Right. Oh my god, am I not gonna have an untapped land for next turn? Is it? Oh, no, that will come in untapped. Okay. They have second Nykthos in their hand, which is kind of useless right now. They Boseiju. They can play Boseiju. They can't play a creature. Can they? No, the Nykthos only makes 3 mana, which is net neutral. Should have done some more math, but they can't, which is nice. And I also cannot cannot Leyline Binding, unfortunately, here. They have 4? Oh, they can with Kiora. I still think taking the Old Growth Troll is good, because they could have played Old Growth Troll and then Nykthos. No, they couldn't have. Maybe they could have. Ugh, God. Alright. Cavalier getting a land. Oh, they milled 2 Karns, which is nice. They played one of their Cavaliers. So the 3 cards are Nykthos, Boseiju, and Cavalier. Yeah, I kind of want to get Niv. Blue, white, red, black. Let's get Niv. Okay. Could have also gone for some sort of a... Ooh, Slaughter Games is great. Well, not... I don't get to play... I mean, it's funny if I get to play it. I was so excited for no reason there, but yeah, Slaughter Games is great if I get to play it, but I don't get to play it yet. But I don't think I'm going to wind up getting to use it, actually. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's see how they play this turn. I think I just have to take the damage from the Cavalier. Like, they're going to attack me to try and get me to put Karn back on the top so they can go Cavalier into... Or they can go Old Growth or Cavalier draw a card. And then they can... Oh. Maybe they're not. They're just going to play... Wait a second. Okay, sure. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, they got Storm the Festival in their bin. Oh my god, they're gonna go storming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good god. Well, this is what happens sometimes. We could have swept up that turn. Then I have nothing left in my hand. I mean, I have Binding, but maybe sweeping that turn was right. Okay, thankfully they did not get another Kiora or a Karn. Oh, but they do have another Nykthos. All right, never mind. So they can keep going. They're going to storm again. Great. How exciting. What a fun and okay, they do have another Kiora. What a fun and interactive deck, guys. Oh man, what a fun time we're having here. Storm the Festival is such a great card, and so is Nykthos, isn't it, guys? One unanswered elf. The fact that Mono Green gets snowballed so hard it is really frustrating. This deck is very obnoxious. And now it's just impossible to beat it because they're going to get to do Karn stuff and they're going to probably have a loop here and do something. They're going to get to do something. Yeah. Basically have infinite mana now. Great. So they played their second Nykthos. Now they have another new Kiora. Now they have Karn. Okay. Can they give all their stuff haste? What are they going to get? They're going to get Stone Brain, right? And just take my Bring to Lights. Oh, okay, that works too. Yeah, they can activate their abilities a second time. Great. For each Planeswalker, you may activate one of its abilities. Yeah. Right. Now they can untap Nykthos or they can even untap the Chain Veil. For each Planeswalker, you may activate one of its. Yeah. Okay. How exciting. Well, guys, looks like we're gonna get the 4-1 here today against. Yeah, they're gonna go infinite here with Pestilence Cauldron, maybe. I want to see how they do it. Yeah, they can Restorative Burst. I think they can technically go infinite, but I don't really know how it works. Good night, Deadlord. You should get some sleep. That's probably a good idea. I think they need 14 mana to loop. Oh, they have 30 mana, so I think they're fine. I don't understand how the loop works exactly, so I'm gonna be curious. I want to see what happens. So they Restorative Burst, return some stuff. Then they get to replay Karn. They get to keep looping Karn and Kiora and keep replaying them. Every time Karn is going to get something. They're going to get Restorative Burst again. But what does this eventually lead into? Like, I don't get how they win eventually. I don't know what the card is they need to win. Yes, Stonebrain's fine. Okay. Okay. But now are you out of... They're going to hit my Bring to Lights. I can still top deck a sweeper. I can top deck Extinction Event. I can also top deck Event or Time Wipe. Then they mill for the life they gain. I gotta see how this is gonna work. Each opponent mills cards equals the amount of life you gain this turn. Oh, because they keep gaining 4 life. Oh, so eventually they'll play this and they'll mill me for a bunch. What a stupid deck. This is such a dumb... The fact that they can win in so many different ways in this deck is kind of ridiculous. They have this big creature plan. They also have this combo with their Planeswalkers. Can they get black mana? They can probably... I'm sure they have a way to get black mana. Right, because they need to cast Pestilence Cauldron. If they can probably cast Pestilence Cauldron, then use Nykthos to add 1 mana, because they'll have 1 devotion to black. Oh no, they how do they play the Pestilence Cauldron though? Are they just gonna Stonebrain every card out of my deck? Is that what they're gonna do now? Maybe that's another way they can win. They can just loop stone. I still don't understand how they're... Yeah, how are they gonna cast Pestilence Cauldron if they don't have black mana? Are they gonna mill themselves too? Godpharaoh's statue. Okay. I think they're just gonna pass over to me. Like they're just gonna pass the turn. Maybe they're just gonna play Godpharaoh's statue, pass the turn, and just hope I can't play anything. I guess I'll play Extinction Event with No, I can't because I don't have an untap. I need to draw an untap land also. What the hell is this Wood Caller Automation? If you cast an untap target land, it becomes a tree folk with based. What? Oh my god. With haste and base power and toughness equal to wood. Okay. Alright. How are they getting more cards back in their deck? Also, how am I at 34 life? Am I gaining life too when they do this? Oh, each player gains 4 life. I was like, how am I gaining 4 life? This is so dumb. Yeah, I don't think they can actually get a win, but they can assemble a board state that's just unbeatable with things like Godpharaoh's statue, Cityscape Leveler, Woodcaller Automation. They're just going to play out a bunch of stuff. They're going to pop my Niv. Yeah, and they're just going to make an unbeatable board state, and then they're going to untap with a bunch of creatures in play for the next turn. That's how they're going to win. And with statue in play, I have no way to sweep even if I draw a sweeper. They could probably also Stonebrain my sweeper, but... Yeah, because I don't have enough mana. How exciting. So I guess we should have gotten a sweeper there. The thing is, if I get the sweeper there, they can just redeploy a bunch of things and set up for the following turn. Like, I don't see how I'm going to beat that draw. Good news is we beat Mono Green Ramp the first match, so we actually did okay there. So I'm gonna rate 1-2 Mono Green Ramp for a total of a record of 4-1. So while they're wrapping up and storming off here, we'll give a little bit of a recap of how I feel the deck went, or how I feel the games went with its deck. I was pretty happy with this list. It's the first time we played the 80 card version of the deck. All the cards seemed fine. I don't have enough experience to know if any cards were good or bad quite yet. Nahiri seemed fine. Clothis was better than I thought it was going to be, but still needs more practice to know for sure. I wonder if there's other cards we can play to deal with mono green. Maybe we want something like, it's possible we could consider playing a card such as Casualties of War, but I don't know if that card's fast enough. And I think just other sweepers are just probably a little bit better. But I mean, something like Casualties of War is okay. Yeah, it's a good card against them. We can't tutor it up though, so it's just like a one of that you hope you can draw or pick up with Niv, I guess. So that's the only other card I would consider for this matchup, which is just a fine additional card. We could play it if we have slots that we don't need for other matchups. I was happy with our matchup against Blue-White Spirits. We did well against Rakdos. We did well against Rakdos Sacrifice. Way better against Rakdos Sacrifice than I thought we would. And I'm not really convinced I need to make any changes to the deck quite yet, although I don't know if the Black Market Tycoons are actually good or not. And the other card is that I'm curious about is Wandering Mind, which may get subbed for something else. I don't know what would get subbed for yet, but every other card's been pretty good, I would say. I haven't really complained. I maybe do want to play another Niv. Maybe we just play all 4 Nivs in the deck. Like, take out Wandering Mind, just play like another Niv. That might honestly be. Older iterations of the deck played Bolus, and they could assemble 2 black mana with Right. Yeah, they don't play Bolus anymore. That card was sick, though. But how did they cast Bolus if they... Oh, because they have Oath of Nissa, right? Which lets you expend mana or any mana. Yeah. Bolus is such a sick planeswalker. I'm a big fan of Bolus. My opponent's having so much fun over there. Maybe they'll just forget about the time on their clock. Maybe they'll just completely forget that they have 3 minutes. All right, they're going to Stonebrain me again. I don't know what are they going to take? Are they taking my sweepers? Let's see what I don't even know what they're doing anymore. So far, they've taken my Bring to Lights. They've taken my Vanishing Verses. They should probably take Extinction Event and Time Wipe. Yeah. They should also take Selfless Glyph Weaver. Not that it's going to matter, because I can't cast any of those spells anyways, because they've got Pharaoh's Statue in play, so it literally doesn't matter. There's no reason for them to keep going off anymore. Is this enough damage to kill me? I wonder if it maybe isn't. I can Leyline Binding something, and I can Prismari Command. I can pop their Cityscape, I can pop Cityscape or Woodfall in like a 2 mana thing. I can pop Cityscape Woodfall in like I could also pop Godpharaoh Statue. They're down to under 2 minutes. I'm going to try to make it so that if they go down to like a minute, and then if they go down to a minute, and then they forget, and they can't actually wind up killing us in 1 turn, they might not have enough time to kill us in 2 turns, like, to be honest. Like, that's like a real possibility, which would be kind of funny. Like, if I can deal with 2 of their creatures, and then they can't deal me 40 points of damage, then I'm technically not dead. This thing has haste, though, and one of the Cavaliers has haste. Does this have trample? I can block the forest with Valky here. Just fine. Can they give all their creatures haste? They have less than a minute on the clock. Cast Cityscape. They can only deal me 13 here. That's not legendary, is it? All right, they're finally attacking with 46 seconds on the clock. They're finally attacking me. They have 37 seconds. Damn, imagine I drew Extinction Event there. How sweet that would be. All right, so this Prismari command costs 5, and then I could play a Leyline Binding and maybe even Black Market Tycoon. No, I can't. But I can play Leyline Binding, right? Or do I not have enough? I might not have enough land types for Leyline Binding. I have red. I don't have black. So Prismari is going to cost 5. Destroy an artifact, 2 damage. Destroy an artifact. Oh, no. Cast, destroy artifact, and then 2 damage. Oh, I can't target Godpharaoh's. Oh, I can. Wait, hold on. So 2 damage to an elf, and then destroy Godpharaoh's gift, or Godpharaoh's thing. Destroy artifact, 2 damage. Okay. 2 damage to that elf, destroy this. Oh my god, this is hilarious. My opponent's about to lose on time, but they're not. Oh my god. Alright, GG. Well, that was the league, guys. We did wind up losing to Mono Green. But in the end, I was pretty happy overall. that's another clean 4-1. The deck performed well. I would say I'm pretty happy with the list. I'm going to play some other variants of this list probably next week sometime in preparation for the event. I might play this list at the RCQ if I can get the remaining cards. If you're watching this on YouTube, definitely consider subscribing and check out these other leagues with Niv to Light that we played.